we put something out there and we have a negative reaction, okay, there's two ways that you could be frustrated about this. You could be frustrated that, oh, I have to do what someone else thinks, or I have to deal with the fact that we have a community. Like, that's the wrong type of frustration. The right type of frustration is that, we got this wrong. We shouldn't have done this, and this is something that we can do better next time.
They don't have any color printers in Russia?
Dallas, my friend, the devil, is in the details.
Fuck me.
I mean, the community is kind of a living being in a sense, and it's kind of hard to really say because you have so many different groups within the community. You have the hardcore players that have, been playing the game since Payday the High, since launch, and they know every detail. They know way more than I do about the game, and they will sometimes educate me about the product that I'm working on. But then you also have players who maybe only recently heard about Payday and coming in and work. I'm the one who teach them.
The community plays a very big part in how the game is shaped, especially more recently where they've been doing a lot of weapon rebalancing. It's been very, very community focused, getting people's feedback and thoughts on things. I think it's very fair to say that a lot of games these days, and it kind of goes back to what I said with, something that's unique about Payday 2, a lot of games these days, they take community responses and feedback, but I don't think they do it nearly to the level that Payday does.
If we do something wrong, community doesn't like it, we can change it. We don't have to stick with things. We can always okay, we thought it was good, maybe not, let's remove it. That's the worst case, of course, but let's change it. Let's do something. Let's see what the community thinks it could be. Maybe it's just not super broken. Maybe it's just modifying it a little bit.
Even the people who will send maybe not the nicest messages, but they do it from a place of passion because they really do love the game. The game has been, the game has been around for so long. It's a part of everyone's life in such a meaningful way. And so when we maybe do something that they don't really like, they will be incredibly passionate about telling us that they don't like this.
The community is a really big part of the development of Payday 2 as a whole, and as Payday as a whole.
Looking back, 10 years is a long time for any game, and Payday 2 specifically, we've had over 200 updates for the game. And if there's one thing I would have redone or changed up somehow, it's definitely the microtransaction scandal of 2015.
There's been argument over the years about whether or not some of the DLCs are microtransactions, but the first official one that broke the community was safes.
Look who fucking made it here! Ooh.
When they added those in, the entire community almost exploded.
What happened really was that we broke the trust of the players. And while our intentions were good, the intentions don't matter if you don't do it right and get the players' respect, right? And we lost that there.
It was really unfortunate, just timing of it, because on the first day of the event, there were these microtransactions that nobody liked. Everything blew up. And then the heist centered around them released the day after, and it was called Aftershock. And it's like, that was just unfortunate.
Initially, when they went with that decision to introduce microtransactions into the game, it was not well thought out and wasn't in the community's best interest.
They made a deal with me, and I made a deal with them. They're gonna make me rich. I'm gonna make you rich.
And we had a huge argument. Those heisters out there who were part of it know that, we fought. And I had to defend myself and us, as a group of developers through a 2-hour live stream, with hundreds of people heckling us, it felt like, but being serious, being fans of the game and feeling that we had screwed them